Because at the site of last year's Marikana shootings in South Africa have started a new illegal strike. Police shot dead 34 miners at Lonmin's platinum operations in Rustenburg last year. The images of the event shocked the world and laid the country's social issues bare. CCTV's Guy Henderson has this update.
Now, we were in the Rustenburg area on Monday and things do remain tense there, but it's not even comparable, of course, to the height of the strikes in the latter half of last year. Really, the tension mainly continues to simmer beneath the surface. On the one hand, you have this ongoing dispute between unions and workers and their employers. Now, that has been ratcheted up to some extent since an announcement made here at Anglo-American's platinum arm last week. They announced they were going to cut 6,000 jobs in the weeks and months ahead. That, we understand, is going to lead to wildcat strike action at their operations in Rustenburg, possibly as early as next week, at a time that the company can ill afford it. Now, Anglo was the first to jump. We understand now that what's likely to happen is that other companies across the platinum and gold sectors as well are likely to begin to announce similar restructuring plans, and that, of course, is likely to lead to a more widespread strike action, whether that's unionised or illegal wildcat strike action. On the other hand, you have this inter-union rivalry battle that continues in and around the Rustenburg area. Over the weekend, there were these two separate shooting incidents of regional union leaders. Now, on Tuesday, Lonmin Platinum have confirmed that wildcat strike action is once again underway at their operations in Marikana, apparently in protest at these crimes over the weekend. Now, we understand that although this is happening behind closed doors on mine property, that most of those on strike are supporters, at least, of this new AMCU union, although AMCU itself has distanced itself from these protests. We understand that AMCU supporters are trying to close down the local office of the ANC, the ruling ANC party-aligned National Union of Mine Workers. Now, there are wider implications to an NUM retreat, both from this Lonmin Platinum mine and the Rustenburg area more generally, because, of course, if the NUM lose support, that by association means that the ANC itself is likely losing support as well in an area that was at one stage its heartland, and that could be extremely costly for the ANC in the build-up to next year's elections. So a two-pronged dispute, a two-pronged war really continues to simmer, and it is likely to do so, I think, in the weeks at very least, and very probably in the months ahead as well. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Johannesburg.